All right. So we know that parallel lines have the same slope. Perpendicular lines have opposite reciprocals. One is the opposite of the other. You flip it per se, reciprocals, and you change the sign. So if your slope is 2/3, you flip or reciprocate that slope and change the sign. If it was positive, you change it to a negative. In this example, the -5/4 is reciprocated or flipped, and we change it from negative to positive. The issue that I see most students having with this is not with y equals 4x plus 5, because that's the easiest way to find the slope. If this is my slope, 4/1, if that's the slope for this line, then the one that is reciprocal to it would be my new slope, which is the flipped or reciprocal and opposite sign. That would be the slope of my new line, of the new line that is perpendicular to this one. This one is fast and easy. The one that might cause a little bit more time is when it's in standard form. This is a slope-intercept form. Remember that. Slope-intercept form. When it's in standard form, you're supposed to solve for y. 3x plus 4y equals to 12. You want y to be by itself before you even start trying to figure out what the slope is. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go the slow method first. So I say minus 3x minus 3x. That means that 4y equals negative 3x plus 12. Then I divide each side by 4 to isolate the y. So the slope of this line would be y equals negative 3/4. That's my slope. My slope for this line is negative 3/4. And we say the new slope. What am I going to do to this fraction? Reciprocate it, flip it, and we change the sign. That's going to be the new slope to my new equation. But as I promised you, there's a faster method. A method that you want to use during the SATs, ACTs. So fast approach. It's something that you want to memorize. If ax plus by is equal to c, then the slope is equal to negative a over b. Always. It's always going to work. Negative a over b will be your slope. Your y-intercept will always be your c over b. Same sign. Equals c over b. So if you memorize that fact, it's going to speed up your process. So for example here, and remember the ACT, it's a timed test, so speed is critical. This is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. The slope for this line is equal to the opposite of A, or the opposite of 3 is negative 3, over B, that's a positive 4. And we had that. The y-intercept of this line is C over B. Well, C over B is 12 over 4, which is equal to 3. And we had that. So you're able to get this same equation in the slope-intercept form by using this approach. If you memorize it, this formula is not going to be given to you. I'll pause there for questions on that.